Hey guys, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome to Let's Play Wonder Boy in Monster World. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing this, especially some of the long-time viewers of the channel, because I have done this game before. I've actually done a full Let's Play of this game in the past, but that was a long time ago. And honestly, looking back, I didn't really do the game justice, especially the fact that I have tons of history with this game, and I never really mentioned it that I can remember anyway. Plus, I have so much new, updated equipment and such, I can really, experience this game in the best way possible. I am using the Sega Classics collection on Steam, which is why you have that border, but at least you can, it's not a black outline, I guess. But either way, I wanted to do this as sort of a redux of the series, because I love this game, and it gives me an excuse to play it again, because I usually play it once every year anyway. So, let us begin. Monster World was once a peaceful region. I never understood this, because it's called Monster World. How can that... that doesn't sound peaceful. Then, the peace was shattered by an invading army of monsters. On Monster World, really. A young man named Shion vowed to defeat them and make his land peaceful again. The slowest scrolling text ever, but thankfully we can skip through anything else, so... Either way, this is us! We are Shion. We can attack, we can jump, we can duck, we can stab, we can go in and out buildings by hitting up and down. Very simple stuff, but very awesome. I just love the aesthetics of this game. It's presented very nicely. Welcome to Monster World! Oh, thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome, I appreciate it. So, I love the beginning of this game, because it really does prepare you for a lot of things. You can't get up there, so you go in here, you go and, oh hello, who are you? Once again, this world is being threatened. The princess has been kidnapped from Purple Castle. You better use caution. Here's an elixir and firestorm. Take them with you. Make sure you're ready to use magic at all times. Interesting. What do you have to say? What are you waiting for? Get moving! You know, I haven't really ever bothered talking to the NPCs that much. Maybe I'll try and actually make an effort to do that this time. So, yeah, that basically is hinting at you to, oh, magic? What do you mean equip magic? Oh, hit start, and that brings up the menu, which you can only bring up when you're actually standing still. If you're moving or walking or doing anything, you can't actually bring this menu up at all. Actually is a pretty wise decision, although it would be nice to be able to swap out stuff mid-jump or, mid-attack, but I imagine that was probably a coding thing or something, I don't know, maybe it was balance. Either way, we can go to the magic section and use the firestorm and put it in one of the 2 slots in the top right there, which is activated by holding A and then pressing the direction you have assigned, which will cast fire. Also, there's a secret over here you might want to get. But I'm really excited to play this game again for people who are a big fan of the game, as well as new people who may not have heard of this. This is, and I will say this with great confidence, my favorite Mega Drive game. Period. It is my favorite experience I've had on the console, and I love it. I love the graphics, I love the music, I like the atmosphere, and it's just, oh, it's so fun. I love it. Hey, what are you going to say? It's been years since we've last had a visitor. Your journey has just begun. Please take care. The jellyfish will help you on your way. Huh. You know, I don't remember them saying that. That might be a testament to how much I've played this and just know it and haven't bothered talking to the NPCs. So what's this? You have a discriminating eye. That's leather boots. Costs 30 gold. Would you like to purchase it? Well, I can't afford it. Ah, you've decided against it? That's too bad. Please stop in again. So this is an action RPG, essentially. You got stats to increase with equipment, like your attack power, your defense power, and your speed power, and you'll have various things, different weapons and armors and boots and such, to upgrade yourself. And what I really like about this game, which is one of the nitpicks I have for certain MMOs and RPGs that have equipment slots that you can trade out, is that everything except for armor and boots, although they have their own effects, everything reflects on you in some manner. So the swords you get are different looking, you get shields which are different looking, you get boots which make you walk faster, which is very important actually. I only need 1 more gold, so I might as well get this now. And you have armor which allows you to take various amounts of damage reduction, basically, which of course is probably the most useful. Okay, so we have enough gold to get these boots, which will help us out. I'd rather get them right away because they do increase our speed by quite a vast margin. So we've got this at the moment. This is our speed, and then we'll trade out the boots for leather boots. And that's already way quicker. That's already way quicker. Now, I was curious on which version I was going to play this. Also, I could have loaded up the classic version of the collection, so it didn't have the borders, but I thought it'd be better off. This is Purple Castle. Entry is prohibited. Go away. Wow, you're mean. I don't like you. It appears that the village of Alcedo is being attacked. Ah, okay. So that is giving us a hint to what we'll be experiencing in a bit. Now, this beach. Oh man, this beach. Me and this beach have a long history, because for the longest time, I just grinded gold on this beach. And I will get into that a bit later, but let's just say I had a very long period of time where this beach was just the only part of the game I played. Mainly because of limitations on the fact that I didn't have that many games I could play anyway, and any of the other games I played to death anyway. Like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog and that. And there were certain games I just weren't very good at. Back in the day, I used to actually not be great at games. I know, I'm not great either, so nothing much has changed. But I'm saying, like, in comparison, it was more of a mental block than it was a capabilities thing. So, like, nowadays I understand games and how they work a lot more. Especially, by the way, I'm just doing secrets. I'm pulling secrets out my ass. This game has lots of secrets, actually, so I'll try and remember as many as possible. But there might be stuff that was, like, lost in time. But I'm pretty sure I know most of the secrets in the game. Because, again, it's hard-coded into me at this point. Plus, I actually learnt about these due to a little, like, documentation I had from a magazine a long, long time ago. And I don't remember where I got it from, or if it still exists in this household somewhere, or if it was thrown out. But it was basically this, like, double spread sheet. It was black and white, which was weird. I don't think it was anything we printed off, but it was basically just, it just gave you all these secrets, all these hidden things. It's actually how I found out about a really hidden shop that's available in Purple Castle that, like, I'm sure a vast majority, but no, not a vast majority, I can't say that. But I've known a few people already that have gone, like, I had no idea that was there. Like, it's crazy how many people didn't realize that it was there. It's kind of like the chemical plant shortcut of Sonic 2. Well, actually, before we go there, what's this say? You can ride a jellyfish. 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 Get some jelly, get some fish. Look at that sandwich, delish. Alright, there we go. But, yeah, it was this spread that basically gave me all of these hidden tips and tricks to be able to find hidden things in the game, which really, really helped me, especially since I basically swore myself to... This guy keeps spawning. Oh my god. I swore myself to that piece of paper, and it's a shame I don't have any more just for sentimental value, but... Alcedo, the fairy village. Oh, this was the place that was under attack, right? Alright, so might as well rest in the inn, because that kind of saves our point. We can also save the game and fully heal. We can have a good night's rest for 10 gold. Ah, daylight robbery it is. Yeah, we'll save our adventure. Your game is saved. Yay, I'll continue in the morning. I don't know why they offer you that, because if you say no, you go to the main menu. There might be a reason to do that, but I've never really figured it out. So I don't know why they ask, honestly, but whatever. So I can't really talk to that NPC, because that's just going to trigger me going to the inn again, so... We got little mushrooms, little baby mushrooms and big mushrooms coming in to attack me. But this is a good place to, like, grind up. Usually I do grind up in some manner to get all the goods for the first dungeon. Because this game does have... This game essentially has dungeons. Also this, which, if you don't mess around with this, you won't realize it does this. Teleports you up. Of course, you have to do it like you enter a door, so... Oh, isn't this place pretty? I like the background, actually. It's kind of got nice dithering. Nice. It's got nice gradients before gradients. I am Queen Eleanora. There we go. The monsters come from a cave just beyond the village. Can you help us? Take Priscilla with you. She may be able to help you. Remember, though, that once you set foot outside my tongue got in the way there, Priscilla will return to me, as she won't be able to help you anymore. I always used to have this weirdest, like, vision of what this fairy looked like. Like, in my head, I didn't understand what it was. So, like, look at Priscilla right now, okay? You aren't going to see this, because in my head now, I can see she has two little arms, got a little skirt that's flapping around in the wind, and she's got wings. Oh, there she goes. Well, I can't use you as an example if you're over there. And she's got, like, little fairy doodads and eyes and a face and hair. Now, to me, when I was young, for some weird reason, the wind going through her dress, I used to think that was like a tongue or something. I don't know exactly what I was thinking back in the day. It really was kind of an odd experience to then look at it later and be like, wait, I'm an idiot. Like, how is that not just a little tiny lady? That's really nice. And looking back, I judge myself so harshly. Hi, what do you have to say? Queen ANEW is a wonderful person, isn't she? Yeah, sure. You have a discriminating eye. That's a small spear. This is 80 gold? Yeah! Alright, let's buy it, because the spear is a new type of weapon. Has a lot more attack, but you can't use shields with it. But what you can do... Well, I can't do it in here anyway. Thank you very much. Oh, is that all you say because I bought something? Do you actually say something different? Welcome to Kishira. Stand in front of the item you want to purchase and look up. That's basically saying that looking up is a very, very common way of interacting with things, as well as blocking things with the spear, because you can use a spin attack. It has a lot more range than the sword did, so this will help us be able to grind and kill enemies. Ow. He says, I'm going to be rusty at this, by the way. Oh, Priscilla. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the heart. But yeah, I'm going to be quite rusty. I mean, even after not playing it for a year, I play so many other games. Hello. You need the ocarina to open the cave doors, but I lost it somewhere inside the cave. Now, that's a very important bit of dialogue to hear, because if you don't hear that, the ocarina doesn't spawn. So you actually have to on purposely go and talk to that NPC for it to trigger the ocarina to even spawn. So I want to get this. You have a discriminating eye. It's medicine. Plus 10 gold. Yes, I will buy that. Use medicines with care. Okay. If it's the cave up ahead that you wish to know about, go ask Sonia. I assume Sonia is the lady in here. Although, I don't think she ever mentions her name. Actually, does she say anything else? You need the ocarina to open the cave doors. Okay, no. Fair enough. Well, I'll go and save, because that will heal me up, rather than just use the potions over and over again. And then it also, I think it will also force these guys to respawn, so that'll allow me to get some more gold on the way. Save my adventure. So, like magic, we actually need to equip our medicine the same way in the hotbar up there. I slept well, thank you. So we go to our item, and we can select medicine and put it there, which is activated the same way. You just hold A and press the direction button you wish to use. So, and I don't really want to waste my fire magic right now. Now, I could get, for safety, I could get the armor, which I believe is 70 gold, but I'm not gonna... should I grind that out now? I feel like I won't need to. I won't bother. We'll see. If I mess it up, then we will grind for it. Or I might just get enough on this pathway. I actually forgot that this is a pretty good place to grind for money. But I'm not too particularly worried about my abilities. Kind of, maybe. Okay, so this is the first dungeon. I always like the dungeon music. I mean, it's different in various places, but I always like this particular one. Wow, I already have enough for it. So there's the ocarina. Now, actually... Oh, it's the ocarina! Now, actually, there is a reason to go back to the town after you've got the ocarina, because one thing I never knew until way later like way later into, like, probably a couple years ago. And you got to remember, I played this when I was a youngin'. Like, we're talking single-digit kind of age. Like, I'm 27 now. That was a long time ago. Somewhat like anywhere between, you know, 15 to 20 years ago, I was playing this game on the regular. So, I didn't know about this until way later, until like a couple years ago, until I got onto the internet and started doing videos, and people were like, oh, hey, you like Wonder Boy and Monster World? Did you know? Oh, it's the ocarina. You went there to look for it, didn't you? The melody of the ocarina may help to break the seals. Now, I didn't realize she said this, or gave you exactly what you need to know to break the seals. Let's practice. This is the melody for the first door. She even fucking tells you! I had no idea! Okay, give it a try. That's awful. Oh no! Sorry, I didn't realize she actually wanted me to try. Yay! There you go. That's very good. The next melody opens the second door. Oh my god. Okay, give it a try. Bum 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 bum. Yay! But I know these all off by heart. Like, as soon as I remember in which order they need to go, I know exactly what buttons to press. Like, I did this bit so much. Like, oh, good stuff. Think you got it? Play these melodies whenever you're in the cave. Will do. Yeah, and I had no idea she did that. Like, originally when I was going through the dungeon and opening the doors, it was all trial and error, because the way it works is if you get it wrong, it just tells you that particular note was wrong, and since you only had 3 notes to go, it didn't take very long to, like, basically crack the code either way. 70 gold! I am on fire with these numbers! Anyway, we're gonna equip this, which will increase our defense. It doesn't really show anywhere that it's increased in that particular sense, because it's not a big enough increase for an extra star on the stat screen. But we do get less damage, so it's alright, really. So it's stuff like this. It's games like this that make me, like, really excited for Monster Boy. Like, oh, I'm so in. I am 100% in on that game. I will play the shit out of that game. If anything, this should also be used as hype for the fact that Monster Boy exists and is a thing that is going to be so good. And also the fact that the remake of Dragon's Trap is looking fantastic too. So people didn't know that that particular one was being remade. That also looks awesome, and I'm going to play that on the channel. I'm going to play them both on the channel because I'm a huge fanboy. So let's equip... Actually, you know what? Let's equip the Firestorm and the Ocarina. I don't feel like I'll need the healing yet, but we'll do this next time on Let's Play Wonder Boy and Monster World. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the series. Take care. Okay, thanks. Bye. Come on!